Welcome back, guys. We were continuing the Daggerfall story. Um, so we did talk with this NPC, Diane Gusan, and we need to talk with the grocer and the tailor. Let's talk with the mystic here.
Arcane knowledge is secret knowledge, but my bargains are clear and forthright. Take a look at what I'm offering today.
They're just typical mystic items. Glenumbra's people. There's something to read. Nice. It's about the people living in the zone by Aldous Brosol. To the outside observer, the assorted peoples of the region of High Rock, known as Glenumbra, often seem more similar than different. While it is true that most people in the region take their cues for culture, architecture, food, and dress from a common Breton template, it would be foolhardy to dismiss the cultural differences between the larger populations and the multitude of diverse subcultures present throughout the region. Dania, dominated by the cultural influence of Daggerfall, Dania is the home and heartland of Breton's quest obsession. For those unfamiliar with the term, it refers to the practice by which young members of the poor and serf classes can partake in heroic tasks to elevate themselves to the ranks of the nobility. The cultural narratives of Dania are filled with tales of the lowly taking on a great quest to win the respect and accolades of those above them. It is my suspicion that the famed independent spirit of the Danian people is an extension of this narrative of upward mobility. Of note, this area is also home to the weird subculture and several witches' covens dedicated to the worship of nature inhabit the vast forests of Dania. Cambrai Hills. Camlorn and its surrounding villages are a hodgepodge of different Breton cultures. The nobility of Camlorn fancy themselves an aristocracy of poets and artists, often taking a pacifistic tact in the dealings between Daggerfall and Wayrest. Camlorn has benefited much as a go-between for trade and an open market for goods from both Iliac Bay and the Eltharic Ocean. The Cambrai Hills are well known as being haunted, and any given member of the populace usually has a unique ghost story or two to share. The largest subculture of note are the swamp-dwelling Bretons of the eastern bogs that stretch from the Hackfen to Altcroft. Kingsguard. This region is so named for the mountainous ridge that form a natural barrier between Glenumbra, Rivenspire, and Stormhaven. These are the High Rock zones in ESO, by the way. Crosswich is a crossroads for trade moving between these major regions of High Rock, and the place has become a melting pot of dress, food, and culture of the Breton city-states. Not so much a subculture, but a subgroup of note for Kingsguard is the Red Rook bandit clan. While the Red Rooks are present throughout Glenumbra, they originated in the mountains and foothills of Kingsguard as a loose collection of hunters and highwaymen that preyed upon caravans moving across the pass. Okay, so you need to talk to the grocer and the tailor. This is the grocer, right? We have a marker over the other guy's head. Okay, let's talk to the grocer.
Enjoy the fruits of the robust Stormhaven agricultural community.
Stormhaven.
Produce here.
This is Glenumbra.
Of course, we provisioners practice the arts of cooking and brewing. Good food requires the best ingredients. We gather fresh meat and
This is the same dialogue.
Barrels and the like. If we're lucky, we'll also find recipes in chests, trunks, and desks.
Getting yeah, it's the same. I talked with this in Strosmakai. It's the same.
Down and acquired the necessary ingredients. That's when the real fun begins. Cooking pots and rotisseries can be found all over. You need only find one, select a recipe, and then indulge in the simple joy of cooking.
What sort of food can I make?
Don't forget drink. Hearty meals will fill your belly, increasing your general well-being, both body and soul. Strong drink can stimulate the humors, allowing you to recover more quickly. If you're lucky, you might find a recipe that does both.
Welcome, friend. You can't get better fruits or vegetables anywhere in Daggerfall. I guarantee it.
I found this list. Do you have 3 blood oranges?
Look, I don't want any trouble.
Interesting.
It's a phrase used by the King's intelligence network. It means someone's going to get killed. I don't want to know anything more. Just leave me out of this.
I have a few other phrases to ask about.
I said leave me alone. Take your questions and go. I'm not involved in this. This sounds like something that Roy would want to know about.
Tell me more about what you do.
I sell the best fruits and vegetables in Daggerfall. Lots of people come by, I talk, and I listen. Then I talk to my friends, like Roy. As for other people, maybe they should decide what they're going to do, now that they know so much.
Who's Roy?
Damn persistent, aren't you? Roy's a friend. I trust him. People I don't know, I don't trust. And I don't know you.
Fair enough. Where's the other... Examine the corpse... Wait, what? No, talk to the tailor. Okay, it's a bit bugged. Okay. This guy, right?
My relief was supposed to be here. Selling, buying, trading, right here.
Wait a minute. Okay, Taylor, we need to go inside this building. All right. I'm just confused. It's a bit. It's a bit buggy. Yeah, it's not perfect. By the way, apologies. I forgot to turn on the filter because I make ESO look 100 times better with the filter. You know, much more realistic lightings and stuff.
A set of new clothes? Something in silk, perhaps? No one ever leaves my shop empty-handed.
I'm looking for a cloak with a crescent emblem.
I'm afraid those aren't for sale. The crescent moon is the heraldry of the Casimir family, the rulers of Daggerfall.
I see. Why would a dead man write that on a note?
Dead? Rugged fellow had a dog? That's Roy. Well, that was Roy. I'm sorry he's dead, but I'm not surprised. If you figure out what Roy knew and who killed him, I'm sure someone will reward you. It's also a good way to get yourself killed.
I discovered the meaning of all the items on the list. Where should I report this? Tell me more about Roy, maybe I ask first.
Roy was a good man, loyal to Daggerfall. People trusted him. Even that old dog loved him.
I discovered the meaning of all items on the list. Where should I report this?
If a crime has been committed, talk to Captain Arison. It's his job to keep the city safe, so he's as good a choice as any. He's usually by the great stairs behind the Mages Guild. He likes to keep an eye on the approach to the castle.
Were you and Roy good friends?
I guess. I liked Roy. He watched out for the merchants around here, and in exchange, we helped Roy. I listened and let Roy know what people were saying. If we ever told him something important, Roy made sure the right people were informed.
Alright. Give me a second, guys. Just excuse me for a bit. A second. Alright, I'm back. Talk to Captain Arison about them, right? Didn't talk to these NPCs before.
Sorry. I was just thinking. I need to walk through the alleys, but I'm afraid of the back alley murderer.
So the word has spread out now about the murderer. About the werewolf. But Daggerfall looks really nice, right?
Well,
Karin
I
Esmeri.
think all this talk of war will affect trade. I must shore up my investments accordingly.
Probably a businesswoman. And this woodworker.
Oh, a customer. Can I help you choose something from our selection of fine woodcraft? Please. Sorry, I'm so excited. It's my first day.
Armor.
I could use a break. I don't care how tough you think you are. No one should go into battle without a good set of proper armor.
I agree.
A tidy shop is a profitable shop, my mother always told me. If you got anything to trade, I'll give you a fair price.
I'm talking to these NPCs because I'm not going to post a different exploration video for Daggerfall like for the other videos, because it's just a bit too hectic.
So much work, so little.
So I'll talk with as many NPCs as possible throughout the quest. Oh, there's an assassin here. Since I'm investigating, that's why he's attacking me. Bloodthorn assassins, and there was a werewolf too that we killed, so we need to see what's going on here. Captain Arson?
Welcome to Daggerfall. Move along.
I have information from Roy.
Roy, where is he? Why did he send a stranger in his place?
Roy's dead. I found this note on his body.
Dead? Mara's hands. Let me look at that note. It's our code, all right. Someone who uses dark nature magic is planning to assassinate King Casimir. But who's behind this? I need to know more.
I can get more information.
Just don't try to play me for a fool. But with Roy dead, I don't seem to have much of a choice. Talk to Glenumbra at the Rosy Lion Inn. If Roy was onto something, she'll know what to do. Betray us and, well, she'll still know what to do.
I'll talk to Grenna. Thank you. I'm thinking of doing the smaller quest too, along the way. This is the Mages Guild. I think we should start leveling up our Mages Guild as well. We didn't unlock them yet. If you see guilds, it's only Thieves Guild because I looted a Thieves Trove. So I need to take Mages Guild as well as the other Fighters Guild as well. But I'm not sure if I can trigger the Mages Guild from here. I need to see, because you can typically do it from...
The lattice clockwise. Oh, no, that would cause an enormous explosion.
So there's Vanus Galerian, the founder of the Mages Guild, on the top. There's probably some introductory quest. It's Nemark, Magister, and House Ravenwatch contract. So this is definitely, these are probably DLCs, the Vanus and this one. These are starter quests, to my experience. This is a focus script from scribing that you can find in various Mages Guilds, so I'll just use it. Why not? So you'll have each one of them for each character. What is Nemark talking about? Let me see.
Welcome to the Mages Guild. Is there something I can help you with?
I'd like to know more about the guild.
Oh, good. We're always on the lookout for new members. We're lore keepers across the face of Tamriel. Guild members seek out books, tomes, and ancient scrolls in their travels. Perhaps you'd like to join.
Let's talk about the Mages Guild, yeah?
Always a pleasure to speak with another knowledge seeker. Guildmaster Vanus will be pleased.
Vanus is just standing on the top. I see him. What can you tell me about the Mages Guild?
We're book hunters, of a sort. We seek out new information, capture it in our libraries, and make copies for distribution across Tamriel. The Guild doesn't care about battlefields or boundaries, just knowledge and the acquisition of new tomes.
What do I get in return?
We provide training in unique spells and abilities only available to members. And from time to time, projects crop up for those with an adventuresome spirit. You may end up working with the Guildmaster himself.
I would like it. I would really like it. You mentioned the Guildmaster.
Vanus Galerian, one of the founding members of this august body, still holds the proud title of Guildmaster, overseeing every guild hall in Tamriel. He works with other ranking members such as Tellinger the Artificer to ensure our future success.
Yeah, I've read books from Tellinger the Artificer. It's a very interesting character, Vanus. He's one of the greatest mages Tamriel has ever produced, and there's also a book in Skyrim, Galerian the Mystic, is about him, because he is Vanus Galerian. You're not afflicted with the... sorry, not afflicted, affiliated with the Daggerfall Covenant.
We're neutral in the war between the three alliances. While many of us in Daggerfall follow the Lion banner, when we're on guild business, we kneel to no king or queen.
Yeah, the same with the Fighters Guild.
Members of every race in our halls.
Yeah, and that's why... yeah, the same with Fighters Guild. They are not affiliated with any faction, like the three banners war. It has nothing to do with the Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild. I'm ready to join the Mages Guild.
Excellent.
That's very good.
Welcome you as a student of the guild. I suggest you begin by talking to Velost, our mistress of Incunabula. She's at the back of the hall and often has tasks for new recruits. Good luck.
I think I'm not going to start right now. I'm just going to join the Mages Guild, but I'll finish the Glenumbra story first. So now I do have Mages Guild 20, 70. Okay, that's good. And I can persuade NPCs now. I have an extra dialogue. I should take it because I'm doing quests. It's going to be useful. So I need to do the same for Fighters Guild. I need to join the Fighters Guild as well. So for people starting in different other alliances, you can also start with... you can go to the Mages Guild and have a unique NPC who invites you to the guild. Okay, let's see what else we can do here. Prince Azar. It's probably a quest here.
Where are you?
It's probably a starter quest again, I'm not sure. But this is not a starter quest.
Twice cursed pig thieves.
Swineherd Wigton.
Thieves. Daggerfall is full of them. They steal anything that's not nailed down. They even stole my livestock.
You were robbed?
This was no simple robbery. It was grand larceny, and I know who did it. The Font stole my glutton. He's been itching to put my prized pig on his menu, serve him up in a stew at his wretched inn. Glutton's missing, and I just know Lafont took him.
Have you reported this to the Watch?
They said to take it up with the magistrate, but that takes too long. Poor Glutton doesn't have that much time. I need someone to rescue him before he becomes a ham sandwich.
I can find your pig. Alright.
When you visit the shops and markets, be sure to tell them the Daggerfall Guard sent you.
Okay. Swine thief. Inside? Okay, yeah. Mikael Eugene.
I swear, it seems like there's always something going on around here, but I never have a clue as to what it is.
Tell me anything else?
Not much. The elves landed, and there's been fighting throughout the area.
My daughter is stationed there. I hope she's all right.
Yeah. There's a lot of players here. The Daggerfall is always crowded. Okay, before we talk to Grana, and this is the Undaunted, I think. You see these 4 people back? It's Undaunted. I do have an Undaunted invitation that you get. You see this Undaunted Enclave invitation. You get this when you're level 45, and I'm full level right now on my max CP, so it's probably because of that. Okay. Yeah, this is the guy who's stealing the pig, I guess. Gregoire Lafont.
Welcome to the Rosy Lion, friend. Have a seat, and I'll pour you a mug of something strong.
Swineherd Wigton said you might be able to help me.
Did he say I stole his damn hog again? I didn't. Not this time, not last time, not ever. Do you see a pig on a spit in here? Most likely Glutton broke out and started rooting in the alleys again.
Does Glutton get into the alleys often?
Every time the pig escapes, Wigton accuses me of thievery. Every time. Ugh, what a nuisance. Look, check the alleys in the northeast section of the city.
Alright.
The sooner that pig's found, the sooner Wigton will shut up and leave me in peace.
I'll go take a look, thank you.
Go on. I'm sure you'll find that hog of a pig rooting around in the northeast alleys.
Sure. I'll come back to the Undaunted NPCs before, after I finish this quest. So where is she? Okay, need to go outside. See, okay, here, northeast alleys. Alright, got 100 meters, alright. But the city feels really lively, and I like Daggerfall.
Do you think the town walls are strong and solid? I think so. I think we're well and truly safe here.
Is something worrying you?
No, not anymore. There's steady work and it's nice here. Not to mention that the walls are thick and strong. City life can be dangerous, but it's nowhere near as deadly as life in the wilderness.
Did something happen out there?
No, but it could have. I used to explore a lot, go on adventures. And then I discovered that old Elisan Tower. The place gave me a really bad feeling. Now I know that adventuring isn't for me. I'm staying in the city from now on.
Ellison Tower, for people who don't know, is Delph on the right. Yeah. East of Daggerfall, I mean. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's the pig, Glutton. What is this, though? Some weird sort of vine. A lot of furniture here. The pig devours a huge clunk of the strange thorny vine. Okay, what have you gotten into now, pig? The pig squints up at you before returning to its feast. It devours the tender roots with surprising gusto. I see how you got your name.
What are you doing near that vine? Well, you won't live to reveal our secret.
Yeah. Reveal your secret. Interesting. I don't even know, like... There's Bloodthorn assassins everywhere, it seems.
Who's drunk? I'm not drunk. You're drunk.
Just an idiot NPC. Lagrog Gilon.
Book. Very violent. Lots of action. It's called Everybody Dies. I wonder how it ends.
I guess everybody dies.
Master Merrick, where are you?
Swineherd Wigton.
You found him! You found my wonderful little glutton!
Your pig was in an alley chewing on a strange vine.
I bet Lafont was hiding him there until he could turn poor glutton into ribs and chops. But now I've got my prized pig back.
I don't think Lafont had anything to do with it, and I've seen vines like that before.
Lafont's guilty of something, I'm sure of it. But what do I care about strange vines? Talk to Jagosh over by the Mages Guild if you're so interested. He knows his plans. Sold me some herbs one time when a glutton ate something that upset his tummy.
I'll ask Zagush about the vines, thank you. Talk to Zagush Korlag. Okay. Oh, there he is.
Ah, someone new to talk to. Are you here for something specific or just to say hello?
Wigton said you might know something about a strange thorny vine.
A strange vine? Unusually thick and covered in thorns? In the city? Son of a troll! I've seen such vines to the north. They're connected to the Bloodthorn cult. Clear indication that the cult is corrupting the land.
Swineherder Bridges. These light leggings were awarded for saving the prized pig glutton in Daggerfall. Alright. This is not a good set. Bloodthorn's Touch. When you deal direct damage, you restore 7. Yeah, it's not a good set. No. It's for beginner players, but even for beginners players, you don't need that much sustain nowadays.
Be wary of those vines. Wherever they appear, the Bloodthorn cult isn't far behind.
I have some questions about these vines.
Well, don't dawdle. Ask your questions. I don't have all day.
Tell me more about the Bloodthorn cult.
They're death mages led by the cursed Reachman Angoff, the Gravesinger.
I see.
I heard they were causing trouble north of Glenumbra. They must be getting bolder if they're operating in Daggerfall.
And who's Angoff the Gravesinger?
Angoff's a Reachman, one of those magic-cursed savages from the border of Bangkorai. But he's more than that. He's a necromancer. They call him Gravesinger because he made a deal with the Daedric prince, Molag Bal.
I see. Tell me more about the vines.
Angoff and the Bloodthorn cult used them for some foul purpose. If you see the vines, that usually means the cult is active in the area. The vines spread an evil poison through the soil. It's a hateful substance that kills everything it touches.
I see. Thank you for the information. Alright. So I go back to the Undaunted NPCs because I need to unlock the Undaunted Guild. And after the Undaunted Guild, I will unlock the Fighters Guild. Alright. Millenith is the
Truly, I never expect.
crafting NPC that I already finished. So you get the crafting certifications from her.
You're not drinking enough. Go buy yourself a mug of something strong. And get one for me while you're over there.
Curly Jenny, okay.
I swear.
Yeah,
This place is...
yeah, I did talk to them, I guess.
Greetings.
Yurvi Peyron.
Hold your horses. I'll get to you in a moment. If you're in a hurry, head over to the bar and talk to Filane. He'd be happy to help you.
Oh, the brewer, okay. Husnia.
Who's this now? I bet you've got a wild tale or two to share.
I do. Okay. Donolon Bakes. Who's Donolon? Donolon Bakes. Whether you need a perfect pastry for a simple celebration or a colossal cake to acknowledge an awesome anniversary, you won't find a better collection of recipes than described by yours truly, Chef Donolon. The acclaimed wizard of whisking and veteran of baking challenges from High Rock to Morrowind. Every recipe has been handcrafted and personally tested in the most rigorous culinary conditions. For a truly epic cake perfect for the most precious occasion, try Donolon's Jubilee Cake. Its many layers and towering presentation will awe your audience, while its moist texture creates a festival on your taste buds. Of course, no one can duplicate my recipe exactly, so if you want the ultimate experience, get me to bake one for you. The current waiting list is 3 years and 7 months, so plan accordingly for your special occasion. Or be lucky enough to acquire one of my Jubilee Cake vouchers that will leap you to the head of the line. Donald's Jubilee Cake. Ingredients: banana sliced, not mashed. Flour sifted. Honey from northern climes works best. Charmed mixing bowl proprietary. Directions: add ingredients to a charmed mixing bowl, whisk vigorously, wait for ingredients to magically congeal into a cake with multiple tiers, slice and enjoy with friends. If you don't happen to own a charmed mixing bowl, and I'm absolutely certain you don't, you will either have to bake the ingredients the old-fashioned way or find me that I can prepare it for you. But see my earlier note regarding the waiting list for my much in-demand services. Alright. It's a pretty stupid book about cooking in Tamriel, but I'll read everything because this is just
Without
exploration.
the danger of losing one's life, how can one know life's true value? A man must ask himself such things. Contemplation hones the mind as a whetstone hones the blade.
Abzag the monster.
Run along now, little scamp. This is the grown-up table.
Okay. Lady Blade.
I know what you're thinking. Why would a dignified woman like me keep company with lowlives such as these? Buy me a drink and maybe I'll tell you.
Magnifico Jalit.
Without the danger.
Oh no, Mighty Mordra.
What do you want, ugly?
Call me ugly again, you'll have a fight on your hands.
Ha! Is that right? Well then, sounds to me like you could be one of the Undaunted.
The Undaunted, what's that?
A league of like-minded adventurers. Every one of us eager for riches and glory. Sound like anyone you know? So, what do you say? Think you can be one of the Undaunted?
Yes, I want to be one of the Undaunted.
Are you sure? You'll have to fight the largest, meanest monsters in Tamriel. It's not for the weak of heart.
I'm not afraid.
Then welcome. I think you'll fit right in. Once you prove yourself, of course. All you have to do is find a cave named Spindleclutch. The one full of bloodthirsty spiders. If you can handle that, return to me here, and we'll make it official.
Alright, so I need to clear Spindle Clutch and come and talk to this NPC. Alright. Spindle Clutch I can do alone, I believe. Of course, I'll not do it right now because we're focusing on Glenumbra and Glenumbra's main quests. Alright. This is also a starter quest for something else.
Such a cozy little home.
No, this is the house quest. The inn that you get. I already have the inn from other characters, but we can talk.
Well, hello there, stranger. Pull up a chair and sit for a while. I'd love to hear about your adventures.
Sure, we could talk, but we don't have any dialogue.
Look about you. Some sort of quality that's rare to find. And trust me, I'm never wrong about these sort of things. Can I interest you in a room at the local inn? Actually, wait, that came out wrong.
A room at the local inn.
Empty rooms are just bad for business. The upkeep alone costs me more than the place is worth. But I think we can come to a sort of arrangement. And not the sort of arrangement that involves a few drinks. Let me be clear about that.
What sort of arrangement?
I need someone to improve the reputation of my properties. A hero type who people look up to. And I have a feeling about you. You've done something great and are probably on the way to do something greater. Seems like we can help each other here.
I'm interested. What are the details?
Yeah, all right. Details. I can see how this might be a bit sketchy, but don't worry. The inn room is well kept, conveniently located. I know you adventuring types wanting a home in every town. This would be a nice addition to your holdings.
There has to be a catch. What is it?
No catch. I just need someone to freshen up my image. And my gut tells me you're the one to do that. As long as you're not planning on turning it into a skooma den or an outlaw's refuge, the room is all yours.
So within legal reason, I can do whatever I want with the place?
Oh, sure. You can set up some crafting stations, house your pets, display any treasures or trophies you've come upon in your adventures. Hey, you can even set up a target dummy to practice combat. Just don't demolish the place and we're good.
Alright, I'll accept your offer.
Excellent. You won't regret this decision, I swear. Here's the deed and key to the room. Took me a while, but I finally was able to take them back from the last tenant. Required more time in the sewers than I had hoped for, but hey, that's business.
Alright.
Hope the room is to your liking. With your reputation, I'm sure you shouldn't have any trouble with the neighbors. If you do, remember death threats are not the way to go. Had a spot of trouble when my last tenant started sending those out.
Anything else I should keep in mind?
Nope, just make yourself at home. Spruce things up a bit. Honestly, I can't wait to see how you arrange the place. Hopefully you'll end up with a few less Daedric shrines than another former tenant of mine. Like 0. 0's a good number.
Of course, I don't even worship Daedra, and if you do, you can also lie to her, right?
Oh, what a relief. I can't tell you how hard it is to wash bloodstains off of cobble floors. But that's not even the worst of it. I've had tenants cram their rooms with the wildest things. Mounts, foliage, assistants. I mean, it's an inn room.
You own the place.
I own this and several other properties throughout Tamriel. It pays to diversify. Of course, that means I've got to look out for a variety of troubles, too. But hey, no one ever said the real estate business was easy.
Alright. I got the point. I got the anthropology of abodes. Okay, let me read it properly. Okay, so this is just... Okay, this is basically all the room locations and the details of those rooms, basically. So... For the thrifty, one can purchase a modest inn room that was recently put on the market and may serve as a Kamara's case. These are the inn rooms, quality starter homes. Man, if you have a bit more coin, you can buy a little bit bigger. But this also lists the DLC ones. For example, Pilgrim's Rest and Laomi Blackwood. These are all inn rooms. Ancient Anchored Birth in High Isle. These are also DLC ones. And this one too, Sleepy Slot, is the latest one, which was added last year. Very nice. This is the slightly bigger rooms. Serious buyers only, and these are the big ones. Blackburn Villa, Captain Margot's Place, Cliffshade, okay. Nobility, and the noble ones are this, Mathis and Manor, Strasbourg Holdings, my own house, Holdings Palatial Hall, Amaya Lake Lodge. I've seen most of these properties only from far, as most of their owners are private disposition and wish to respect that. And these are the biggest ones, by the way, and the most expensive ones. A purchaser would enter a new echelon of society or become established well outside it if they prefer solitude in a fortnight. Serenity Fall Estate, Reaper's March, Daggerfall. Okay, it's nothing to read about here, to be honest. All right. Yeah, I own a bunch of houses already. A lot of houses I've owned, by the way. There's also some that I didn't buy because I just didn't need to. But definitely I'll buy them in the future and decorate them when I have time. Okay, let's talk to Glenumbra Kush about the main story of Daggerfall.
I'm busy. Can't you see I'm drinking here?
Captain Arison sent me.
And? Why are we talking?
Ray uncovered an assassination plot.
By Malakath. Roy
Not
stepped
Race.
on a nest
Roy.
of snakes this time. One of the vipers is upstairs. He might know something. I'd confront him, but he knows me. Maybe a stranger like you can get him to talk.
I can do that.
Eager. Reminds me of Roy. Go upstairs. Find Levesque and rattle his teeth, but don't kill him. We may need him later. Just don't mention me. I'm not an agent of the crown. I'm just an orc enjoying her ale.
I'll do what I can, thank you. But I also want to, since I triggered the Undaunted quest that I need to finish at Spindle Clutch, I can also open this letter and see where it takes me. Undaunted Enclave invitation that I got at level 45, I never opened it. Okay, stop singing, man. It's getting a headache. That ugly voice. Okay, use Undaunted Enclave invitation. Too much time on your hands, need to shed a little blood, coin purse just a little little lighter than you would like. We have the solution. Come to one of our new Undaunted Enclaves and take a pledge. Flip the paper over. Those wishing to take the pledge must sign the Tome of the Undaunted, signaling their intent. If you have never run with the Undaunted before, this is your chance. Directions to the camp follow. See you there. March. Examine the directions. Taking the Undaunted pledge, and this is in Stormhaven in Wayrest. Alright, so we can just go there and come back and just get it done, you know. Seeking tenant, this is probably from this woman. Adventure of good reputation, low to moderate homicidal tendencies, looking for a cozy home to call your own, but too low on funds to afford one. How would you like a free in-room? That's right, completely free, no catch. Just take out Falande Demare at your local inn for more information about this exciting ownership opportunity. Alright, I'm done. Alright, so we can try to finish Spindle Clutch. Oh, we need to do something in the inn, right? For what the orc told us. My bad. Yeah, but I also triggered the Undaunted, so I want to finish the Undaunted as well at the same time. So, okay, this is the NPC, I guess.
Who's been discovered? Don't let them get me.
Already catch you, dude.
You don't think I had anything to do with that, do you?
I'm willing to overlook all this in exchange for some information.
Agreed. I'll tell you everything I know. Martine Leraneau hired me. He lives next door to the inn, in the large manor house. I'm a mason, you see. Martine wanted me to make him a map of the tunnels beneath Daggerfall.
Oh, what tunnels?
The secret ones that lead to the castle. But I don't know what he's planning, I swear. I just needed the gold. I've got my own troubles back in Wayrest.
No, stay here. Let's talk with Grana. Beware the Glenumbra banks. I need to read this as well.
I shouldn't talk with my mouth full, but I can't can't stop eating. This bread is wonderful. Warm and chewy and oh, so...
Jesper Moret.
I think I've seen you in the Rosy Lion before.
Just passing through. Heard any good rumors lately?
Funny you should ask. My cousin Afrin was just telling me about some alien ruin some wizard was telling him about. Called the place Silum.
Yeah, Silum is also a place that you can go and discover in Glenumbra. In this zone, I mean. What's so special about these ruins?
Well, it has a name, you can say, for one. That's highly unusual. Afrin said the Dominion was interested in old alien ruins, such as Silum. He decided to go see what was there. He likes to think he's brave, but he's afraid of his own shadow.
Ruins can be dangerous, and so can the Dominion, of course.
That's exactly what I told Afrin. He's all talk, though. His mouth starts running after he gets a few drinks in him and talks big. He's probably sleeping it off somewhere nearby. He'll wake up tomorrow and forget all about Silum.
It's good.
You're back. What happened?
Levek had some protection.
I thought I heard some noise upstairs. But you don't look any worse for the wear. Did you let that snake Levesque live?
He's alive, yeah. He gave Martin Lerneau information about secret tunnels to the castle.
Martine the merchant? We need to know everything. Get inside Lerneau's manor. Look for anything that can shed light on what they're planning. I'll stay here and keep an eye on Levesque, so take anything you find straight to Captain Erison.
Very well, thank you. But I will do that a bit later because I need to do the undaunted things first.
That buffoon is still behind me, isn't he? I suppose as long as I don't make any sudden moves, I'll be fine. I just want to finish my ale in peace.
Innkeep said I was too drunk to drink. How stupid is that? I do my best drinking when I'm drunk. Ask anyone. Ask Aldimnon way over there. She'll tell you.
So we go to Weyras, sign the pledge and for Undaunted and come back, I guess. So I can go to Weyras with the help of my friend here, who is already there. And then I'll come back because I need to come back for the Fighters Guild and the rest of the Glenumbra quests and, explorations. Okay.
You'll fill the bill nicely.
Fate summons you, champion. Will you answer its call?
Right. Sign the Tome of the Undaunted. Alright. There's my name, Lister Book. Signed. Talk to Madge.
You made us proud today.
Thank you. I've signed the tome. What is the purpose of the pledge?
Our ranks have swelled in recent months, and our coffers are overflowing with jewels and gold. We want to see the spoils go to the best among us.
The pledge is how you determine that?
It's a verbal handshake. You know what? Go talk to Glerian the Redbeard. He'll tell you everything you need to know.
I'll speak to him then, thank you.
Glerian's a good sort. Just not too friendly. Doesn't show any emotions, really. Is bloodthirst an emotion? Never mind.
What's your story, Madge?
Oh, the usual. Mother robbed tombs for decades in the dunes of Alakir.
Oh,
She
shit.
raised me on her hip and forced me to join the Undaunted with her. It's the sort of thing every daughter has to deal with.
Your mother is in the Undaunted as well?
Oh yes, she's a proud member. Goes by the name Hel Ralala. Just don't, talk to her. She's a mean old bird.
Her name is very different than yours.
A funny story. When she was young, some thick skull heard her name and had trouble pronouncing it. Her real name is Hel Alragath, just like me. But Ralala stuck, and she's been using it for 30 years.
Good talking to you, Madge. Oh, that there is her mother.
Undaunted, undaunted. We ate. What the blazes are you? Fresh meat, I see. Come to impress and slay, and to drink wine and spill blood. Hearken to my words, young one. You will never achieve half the things this old sword has.
We'll see about that. Gilerian the Red. Oh, Lord is the Rock. He's so tall. Jeez. Gilerian the Redbeard.
Is there something I can do for you, Undaunted?
Majal Ragat asked me to speak to you about pledges.
Marge, Ergalag, and I have been selected to curate a challenge for our fellows. We will be sending Undaunted into the depths of Tamriel in search of treasure and glory.
Is that different from the normal Undaunted explorations?
The difference is the reward. Every day, we three decide on specific dungeons the crew will explore. Steadfast like yourself can take a pledge to see the job done.
Why will there be 3 of you?
Madge's demeanor best suits the new blood. I understand the fragility of life. I will not sugarcoat the tasks I give our more seasoned cohorts. And Ergalag will simply choose based on her desire to break you or take you. The result is the same.
So what are the rewards of taking a pledge?
You earn keys, which you can turn into us to gain gear we keep on hand. Harder challenges result in more keys and more opportunities to fill your pockets.
I think I understand, thank you.
Very good. Then make your introduction to Ergalag Chiefbane if you value your ability to chew. She would not take being snubbed lightly.
I'll be sure to speak with her.
Make your introduction to Ergalag brief. Sparking her ire or her interest could be detrimental to your health.
Why is the crew doing this?
The Undaunted have grown in number of late.
Mm-hmm.
Stalwarts like you have done too much, hauling precious treasures from the dark places in the world.
You have too much treasures?
The crew did not form so that we could own manors or barter for a seat on the Imperial Council. We formed to explore, to have fun. Why not share in our bounty, in our good fortune?
Why are they called pledges?
It was my idea. Many of our cohorts are drunken thrill seekers. That's not how I see life. Thus, the pledge. A pledge to explore the deep places in the world.
Do I have to say an actual pledge to undertake the challenge?
I'd prefer it. I pledge to explore, state the name of the dungeon here, and return undaunted. Simple, I think. Noble.
What did you mean by the... What did you mean about the fragility of life?
Ah, yes. My background is somewhat different than other members of the crew. In years past, I was a Vinedusk Ranger. I served in the conflict that split Valenwood asunder.
And that's what shaped your outlook.
Yes. I did things. Things I will not speak of. Today, every gasp of breath is precious to me. The sight of your pulse on your neck cheers me.
Alright, why are you a member of the Undaunted?
As I said, life itself thrills me. To enter a crypt, end the undead, to face down a construct twice my height and tell the tale, truly, that is to be alive, to be undaunted.
Yeah. It's exciting. Lord is the Rock.
The lady says you are one of the Undaunted. Welcome. Newcomers buy drinks.
What kind of drink would you like?
Don't care, just pay.
This one's on me, alright, take it.
Soon, I will be thirsty again. Then I will come find you.
Why do they call you Rock?
It's what I use to crush faces.
Crush faces?
Some faces talk too much, so I crush them with a rock.
Alright.
You met Ergalag yet? You'll want to if you have...
See if we can talk with any other Brazite.
Here to have a look.
Oh, it's a lot of prices. Yeah. Oh, this is Lady Blade from the Daggerfall
Come
Inn.
to share your latest exploits with us, darling? I fear you'll find Lala and Rock rather hard to impress.
Yeah. Okay. I'll read this later. Adventures Almanac. Okay, let's talk to Ogarlag.
You a talker or a gawker? Might earn a busted lip either way.
Gillian said I should introduce myself.
Guess I'll leave your face as it is then. Can't make any promises about that in the future. That's not always a threat.
It's not?
Faces are good for more than punching on rare occasion. I suppose I'll be getting used to seeing yours around. Or not. Could get it mauled off on your first pledge.
Hopefully not. So what exactly do you do here?
Break hearts, break faces, break anything I feel like, really. And when the mood strikes, I assign pledges. Undaunted who want to be among the first to see a newly discovered dungeon go through me.
Newly discovered dungeon?
Even we haven't seen everything Nirn has to offer. Some Undaunted sponsor expeditions to find new challenges to overcome. That earns them the privilege of taking the first crack. You stake a claim on some new dungeons, I'll offer you pledges for it.
I'll be sure to speak to you once I've laid claim to a new dungeon, thank you.
Tell Maj I said to give you a key. Maybe that'll help you keep that face long enough for me to get to know it.
I'll do that, thank you.
Go on, finish your business with Maj, then you can try to impress me.
How did you get your name?
Let's say I don't bow to tradition, especially concerning romance. Someone catches my eye, I'll win their heart. Bloodied my blade on dozens of jealous lovers. Not to mention preachy types who can't mind their own business.
And there's a lot of those?
In the old clans? Yeah. When Orsimer disapprove of your behavior, blades do the talking. I'm very opinionated.
I'll keep that in mind.
Hey there, Scrub. Hey there, Scrub. You'd best stay back. We are speaking of blood and glory, for we are undaunted.
I talked to Gilrian and Ugarlag. Ugarlag said I should ask you for a key.
Did she now? She must like you.
Oh wait, there was another dialogue.
Hey there, Scrub. You'd best stay back. We are speaking of blood and
Pledge to that.
Spindleclutch, dark home of the Whisperer. Hope you're not afraid of...
We do have Spindleclutch today, and we have we have to do Spindleclutch for the quest for the tavern NPCs, right? Interesting. Alright, let's finish this.
Hey there, Scrub. Did she now? She must like you. In that case, you're going to need all the help you can get. Take your key and come back when you're ready to take the pledge. I can't wait to see what you're made of.
Alright, complete quest.
Armor dented? Blade dull? Staff sputtering? Earn some new kit by taking the Undaunted Pledge.
Now we finish by going to Glenumbra and taking the Fighter's Guild pledge. So we have all the guilds ready before we do any other activity. Alright, the Fighters Guild is... This is the Mages Guild. This is the Fighters Guild. This is the Fighters Guild. Alright.
It's been so long since I was in the field. The sounds of battle.
Basil Fernandre.
Welcome to the Fighters Guild. You look like the capable sort. Have you come to answer the Guildmaster's challenge?
Challenge?
The Worthy Crusade of the Fighters Guild. Surely you've heard of it. We have a new Guildmaster and a new singular purpose. Why don't we talk about it for a moment?
Sounds good. Let's talk about the Fighters Guild.
Ha! I can tell we'll be drawing blades together soon enough. Now, what can I tell you?
What's this crusade you mentioned?
Our new guildmaster is an Argonian named Sees All Colors. She has us all hunting down the Daedra and their dark anchors. You might have seen them already. Enormous chains fall from the sky. Plagues of Daedra boil out to lay waste to the countryside.
What do I get in return?
Excellent question. We train our members in special techniques, and the higher-ups are always looking for motivated members to help with special projects.
Wait, you're not part of the Covenant military?
We only raise our blades in service to the Guild. We're neutral in the war between the three alliances. Some of us follow the Lion Banner and King Emmerich, of course. But every race, every creed, belongs under the Guildhall's roof.
What happened to the old guildmaster?
Guildmaster Jafnir passed away very suddenly. Always thought he'd die with a blade in his hand. Instead, he passed in his sleep, called to Sovngarde by his ancestors. We all miss him, but in short order, Colors has proven to be a very able leader.
Okay. Very fishy, okay. I'm ready to join the Fighters Guild.
Then let me welcome you as an associate of the Fighters Guild. Get out there and take the fight to the Daedra. You're in luck, too. Sees All Colors herself is here, upstairs. She often has tasks for new recruits. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Not now. I need to finish Glenumbra. Thank you.
Comrade, a word.
Not now. Alright, so we'll finish it here, this video, but we definitely... Oh, there's the Bleak Rock Snow Dog that you can buy, I see.
My horses are beauties. Look how they hold their heads up high. I treat my horses well, whether they belong to me or if they just happen to rent a stall in my stable.
Nice. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, I'll finish this video here. We unlocked all the guilds. We did a little bit of progression on the Glenumbra quest. We have a new task of killing Spindle Clutch. Well, we'll see you guys next time. Cheers.